Eratosthenes, measuring the Earth. Many ancient Greek scientists already believed the Earth was round. However, its actual size remained unknown until the 3rd century BC, when Eratosthenes, 276–194 BC, the chief librarian in Alexandria, devised an ingenious method to measure it. Eratosthenes knew about a specific well near Siena, Egypt. At midday on June 21st, the longest day of the year, the sun's rays were able to shine straight down to the bottom. This meant the sun was directly overhead. Eratosthenes realized that if the sun was straight above in Siena, its light must strike the ground at an angle in Alexandria, which was located due north. He deduced that if he could measure the angle by which the sun was off-center in Alexandria, he would have the necessary clue to calculate the Earth's size. Therefore, at noon on June 21st in Alexandria, he used a measuring stick to capture the angle of its shadow. Eratosthenes understood that the shadow's angle was the same as the angle formed by the two cities and the Earth's center. He then divided this angle by 360, the total degrees in a circle, to figure out the fraction of the Earth's circumference that separated the two locations. The distance between the two cities was 1/50th of the Earth's total circumference. This meant that walking between Siena and Alexandria 50 times would cover a distance equal to the Earth's total circumference. The final step was to accurately measure the distance between Siena and Alexandria. Eratosthenes hired a pacer, a professional walker, skilled in taking consistent steps. Based on the pacer's measurements, Eratosthenes estimated the Earth's circumference to be 24,700 miles. Remarkably, modern instruments using the very same principles developed by Eratosthenes over 2,000 years ago estimate the equatorial distance to be 24,902 miles. In Eratosthenes' time, the known world stretched from Spain to India. He hypothesized that the rest of the globe was covered by a vast ocean. He suggested that if the ocean weren't so immense, one could theoretically sail west from Spain to reach India. It was this specific concept that later served as the inspiration for Christopher Columbus's renowned voyage in 1492. Additional contributions. Eratosthenes was the first historian to make a serious attempt to arrange historical events in chronological order. We still use his dating for much of ancient history. We also owe him credit for several modern concepts, such as longitude, latitude, musical scales, and prime numbers. Other scientists of his time gave him the nickname Beta. This wasn't a compliment. Eratosthenes had so many diverse interests that his contemporaries regarded him as a mere dabbler, a second-class mind, or a beta.